Hello, Potterheads! Welcome. We are Potterhead Family. My name is Brock St. James, and I am the resident Ravenclaw. Go Ravenclaws! Yes, and today we're going to do a recipe based off of a Ravenclaw. This is Luna Lovegood Lemon Lime Cookies. Yummy! They're a little loony like her as well. And that's our possible resident Gryffindor back there, Guinevere. And she's going to be so excited to taste these tangy, lemony, chewy cookies. So we're going to get started here. Welcome today. Now we have our oven preheated at 350. And we'll tell you how much longer we're going to go ahead and cook those later. Let's get this started. Right now we have some vegan butter. We're going to make this recipe vegan today so everybody can enjoy it. And it's going to be delicious. Okay, so we have some vegan butter and some sugar. And today we're doing everything by hand. That's the fun part of it, right? Here we go, people. Let's get started. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and add our butter in. Yeah, there we go. Going to get that all out of there. And we're going to mix the sugar in. And we're going to cream this together. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be so delicious. And I'll show you how it looks right there. We're just creaming it together. Mixing it together so we get a nice consistency of the butter and the sugar mixing. Oh, I can see it already. It's going to be amazing. You want some? That's GS back there. That's my little sous chef for the day. Alright, look at that. It's just that easy. See that? It's just that easy. It's already together, so we're going to do a little bit more just to cream it, make sure it's mixed well. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. And after this, we're going to go ahead and add our lemon extract and mix well. So for our next step, what we're going to do is we're going to take our flour, then we're going to take our baking soda and our salt. And we're going to mix that together so it's all incorporated really nice so we don't have too much salt in one part, too much baking soda in another part, too much flour. It's great to mix the dry ingredients together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add this dry mixture to the wet mixture. Here we go right here. This is the sugar and the butter cream. So we're going to mix this in right here. And take this fork out. We're going to mix it by hand. This is the fun part of it. This is where you can do this with other people and work it in there and just get in there and enjoy it. Enjoy it. There we go. And it's going to be crumbly. It's not going to be over moist, which is going to be great. So when it bakes up, it holds its texture, its consistency. Going to get in there and mix this up. It's going to be delicious. Look at this. It's nice and crumbly. There you go. Make sure your hands are nice and clean, people. There you go. Wow. That's just... I can get a little smell of it right now. And I've already zested about a full lemon and a lime. And the best thing to do, I got two. I got a softer one for the juice because it's going to put out more juice. And I got a more firm one for the zesting, which is going to add a great flavor to it because it's going to be a little bit stronger. So here we go. We have the lemon zest and the lime zest. And we're going to mix that in. I'm so excited to taste these. Oh, it's amazing. Last time I made cookies like this was in school. We have our Gryffindor over there excited today. She's playing with her little dolls and everything. Okay, there we go. Nice and mixed in and crumbly. Okay, here's where we start to take shape of the cookies. We're going to mix our milk in. And because it's vegan, I'm using actually almond milk. You could use cashew milk, soy milk, or any milk alternative you would like. It's going to be okay. And see, we want to make sure not to add too much because we don't want the cookies all wet. We actually would like them a little bit dry, then add in a little bit more as you need to. So we're going to mix this in. Once again, with our hands, we're going to enjoy it. We're going to feel it. We're going to have fun with it. It's making cookies, right? Let's go. I mean, everything is to have a brilliant day, isn't it? Awesome. Like that, baby? Oh, look how crumbly this is turning out. Smells great. There we go. Okay, so we got in there with our hands and it's made a ball. So what we're going to do now is we're going to break off pieces of it. And we're going to roll them together in a little ball. And it should come to about 18 to 20 cookies if it's done right. And so you see we just got a little piece, a little ball like that. So we're going to do about 20 of those. We're going to put them on the cookie sheet. And you need parchment paper. Make sure, don't get wax paper because it's not made to bake. You need parchment paper, and you're going to put that on a cookie sheet. And it's going to bake for about 12 minutes. It's going to be amazing. So we're going to go ahead and keep making some of these little balls to make the cookies. And you have two options if you want to do it. Well, actually, I say three because I used the third one. To press the cookies out, you could either use a fork. 1, 2, cross it. Perfect. The other way you could do it is by using a bottom of a cup. And you just put the parchment paper on top and you press it down lightly. The way I like to do it is parchment paper, use the palm of my hand because I can shape it the way I like. Okay, so here we go. We're going to break these off. And we'll be back with them when they come out the oven. And we'll go over the glaze recipe for the top of them in just a moment. Here we go, people. Hold on. Okay, so there you have it. I've pressed all the cookies out. And as you can see, I've done some with the fork, so I could do the crosshatch, and some I did by the palm. And that's because of the level of glaze that people like on their cookies. The one with the fork is going to hold a lot more glaze in the ridges, and the one that was done by palm, I could do a little bit less glaze on it. Now we're going to bake it for 12 minutes. It's going to be lightly brown around the edges. It's going to be a little bit soft in the middle when it comes out, but it's going to finish doing its job when it comes on out, so it stays nice and chewy, tangy, and lemony. All right, here we go. We're going to put them in the oven. I'll be back with you when we do this glazing. I'll show you how to do the glaze and get them really nice. Here we go, into the oven, 350 for 12 minutes. Our cookies have made it out the oven. And as you can see, they're still a little bit light there, but they're getting real firm and coming out of the oven. They'll still be nice and chewy. So what we're going to do right now is make our glaze. So we're going to take our powdered sugar, and we have 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and lime. So it's actually about 1.5 lemon, half lime. And you got to make sure you get the softer lime so you can squeeze the juice out. And then, of course, the extract, which is mixed in. So we're going to turn this up until mix it up until it turns into a glaze. And once the cookies are completely cooled, then we're going to go ahead and put the glaze on them. I'm going to have my little helper today do it. So we're going to mix this up here until it becomes a nice glaze. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be nice and lemony, tangy, delicious. And the thing is, it's not so much sugar that you can't have a couple of them and enjoy it. Here we go. Yum, 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 yum. Luna Lovegood. You know, she's an interesting character because of how everybody called her Looney. She would read her book upside down. She was just a nice character for Ravenclaw. And she has a lot of activities in the Harry Potter books. Even the ones after the stories and the other little movies and everything. So here we go. See how fast it was? Look at that. Oh, so ready to go. And you could spoon the glaze over your cookies. I have a fork here, so I can do it with the fork. And what I actually like to do is take a Ziploc bag, put the glaze inside the Ziploc bag, seal it, and cut just a small tip off the bottom, and then we can pipe it onto the cookies and do nice lines. So here we go. We're down to the last part of glazing. And I have my little helper here with me. Come on in. Okay. Here she goes. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. There we go. Now what we're going to do is, and we're going to cut this for them. So what I did was, I got a Ziploc bag, sealed it up, and I'm doing a small cut on it so we don't do too much. And Guinevere here is going to glaze them. Here you go. There you go. Hold the bag. Hold the bag. There you go. Now we're going to do it this way. There we go. Squeeze. Look at that. Oh, it's glazed, glazed. Oh, look at that. And with the bag, you could just have fun over the whole tray. See how it's just easily glazing. She's doing amazing. We'll turn that around there and get a nicely glazed. Woo! Is that beautiful? Yeah? Are you ready to eat some of these? Yeah. Oh, I know you are. We'll show you the finished product. Hope you enjoy the Luna Lovegood Lemony cookie, lemon lime cookies. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Here, we'll show you a better product of it. Thank you, everybody, for joining Potterhead Family today. I'm Brock St. James, House Ravenclaw. Thank you for joining us. This is Guinevere Strider. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care, guys. Have a brilliant day. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hey, 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 hey. Cookies. You want to taste one?
Yeah.
Okay, this one has a lot of glaze on it. Yummy. There she goes. There it goes. Thumbs up. Woo. Tangy.